everybody. Welcome to Moving Forward with Audrey, your healing podcast. I am Audrey, and today we shall discuss, it's like a couple of things together. Are you afraid of getting old? You don't need to be. Number two, how do we deal with physical pain? Because someone asked me to do that. And number three, where does healing start within a person? So I'm going to do my best to kind of address those three and other issues. So let us start with our breathing attunement. And again, I am keeping them very simple, and that way you'll do them. I know a lot of breathing attunements. Do I do the complicated ones on a regular basis? Frankly, very rarely. So we will put your hand on your heart. I may move the screen a little. I start with my right hand first. I'm a righty, so it's always the right hand first, pretty much for me. Then your left hand. When you put your hand on a body part, your attention will go there. And our heart is still the feeling center of our being in terms of using physical aspects. Energetically, it's everywhere, including the heart and including the soul. We are a soul. It isn't like we have a soul. We are the soul in human form. So of course we have one. We are one, operating right now for most of us on an earth frequency. There may be beings here from who knows where, so that's why I said most of us, but those of us born on the earth, and so far I don't know that I know beings that weren't, although I know people who have met those beings. I have not that I know of, maybe, and there are a lot of hybrids now, people who said they were kidnapped, abducted, and their DNA used. We have hybrids now, and we have hybrids of earth person and from wherever. And those, from what I understand, who have participated in this have agreed to participate in this, even if their earth form may have temporarily forgotten it. I have not agreed, not to my knowledge, so that's, and I'm pretty specific about what I agreed to. So, our affirmation, no, I said breathing attunement. So put your hands, sit comfortably, back straight. I could put my head all the way back. I don't need to. My shoulders are well, my head is adjusted. Make sure you're sitting straight. You could be at a slant. You don't have to be like Ramrod. This is not the military, or any of that other stuff. And put your hands on your heart. And I'm going to send some energy to you simply to get you started. I'm an energy healer, so I'm going to be sending energy of healing light, white light, golden light, and because I like it, some fuchsia light, maybe some other. So I'm going to close my eyes when I do this, then I will guide your breathing. So I would recommend you allow this energy because it's healing energy, and it'll go wherever you need it to be. If you have a pet or even a plant that's like a little shaky, ask that the energy go there. Because you are sovereign to your life. I am sovereign to my life. And yes, I know other people can look to make this and that and the other happen, whether they seem to have more influence on the earth or more finances or whatever. That is only a certain level. They are not the ones. They are not that really create what we are and where we're going. People, all of us, are stronger. And yes, I said that. Do I always feel it? Not always. But I know it's true, and the guides are laughing. It's obviously true. So you, like me, are responsible for your own being. And yes, we can all help and support. A person can also hinder. I don't recommend that, but that can happen. So, put your hand on your heart. I'm going to send out healing energy. I'm going to leave my. Oh, I can't talk when I do that, by the way, so I'm going to be silent. I apologize for weird noises you might hear from my laptop or my phone. Inhale, hold, exhale, inhale, hold, exhale, inhale, hold, exhale, inhale, hold, exhale, one more time. Inhale, hold, exhale. You may slowly open your eyes gently if they have been closed. Feel how you feel. So how do you feel? You can answer, you could write it down. If you use electronic or other doodads, you can put it there. I don't even know the latest doodads. I know that Robert Edward Grant has a whole thing he's bringing out. I want to be part of that. I intend to be. So do what you do. If you keep it simple, kiss, keep it simple, sweetie. Simply feel and notice. Practice this, one of the simplest breathing attunements possible, daily. Do it several times a day. Do it at dawn or whenever you get up. Do it at high noon, sun is high. Do it at dusk when it's starting to get, depending where you are, a little bit darker. And do it about 2 or 3 hours before you go to sleep so you don't forget. And then go to sleep when, okay? That's 4 times. Okay, dawn, noon, dusk, and 4 times. And allow yourself to do that as regularly as you can. If you forget or you don't do it, let go of being angry or upset. Just pick it up again and continue. Let go of punishing yourself. It does no one any good. I don't benefit. You don't benefit. The world doesn't benefit. Instead, do pay attention to if you ignored or didn't do something, why? What thoughts did you have? What feelings came into you? Were you nervous? Where did you learn that? Pay attention to this stuff. If you want, you can write a book on it. You do not have to. But this is tracking your own life, and allow that to happen. You keep doing this breathing, you'll be able to do it longer and longer. You'll get more oxygen. You will get younger if that's important to you. You'll feel more loving because as you do it, you start breathing in love, light, blessings, prosperity, whatever it might be. You can release to the universe, to source, and we're all part of everything. It goes to wherever it goes to get cleaned. What you're ready to release and shift. Or have it be part of yourself. It's part of a recipe. We're not always total life. It's like a band, okay? I love music and I love dancing. And a good band, I'm not talking an orchestra, depending on the size, can have drums. That's to me like a definite, or maybe not, a trio may not. Drums, they have bass, may have horns. I love the saxophone. Could have other horns, could have a trumpet. It can have violin, strings, could have guitar, could have bass. Boom, 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 boom. And it may or may not have a singer. But each part of the band has a certain part and adds to the fullness, the texture of the music. If it's all violins, some people like that, and there's a place for it. That's a certain energy. I like drums. Not only drums, I love drums, and I like the saxophone. I didn't say that other word, but I like that too. Love making with the right person, which I actually look forward to beating so I can do that. I actually said that. Well, it's true. Anyway, allow yourself to be part of that. So if there's a part of your band that needs tweaking, tweak it, still leave it in the band, and then you may have that be part of a new tune. Because we're a species that is evolving and growing. And if someone chooses to refrain from evolving, that is their right. Do I prefer that? Not for me. Now and then I need a pause. I take quote unquote time off. I completely rest and renew. When I fell a couple of days ago, I quote unquote damaged a little bit, just a little bit, my arm and a few things. It's all healing because I am in good health. Take care of yourself. So, our affirmation is a statement of power, intent, and action. We are a species of action, and this is a time of action. Action can be soft, it can be gentle. Action isn't that's that. I'm not sure how I made that. But our affirmation today is, what is our affirmation? I am growing by leaps and bounds every day, and I take steps every day to enhance who I am and who and what the world is. I am growing, evolving in leaps and bounds every day, and I take steps that benefit myself, the planet, and others daily. Again, I am growing in leaps and bounds every day. Feel it, be it, have it be part of your cellular structure. Some of the plasma that makes you you. And I take steps every day to benefit myself, the planet, and others. One thing you can do is send love to yourself. Send love to others. Not love to get something. No, that's a trade agreement. Maybe you'll put a tariff on it. Okay, sorry, that was a joke. I apologize. Or not. But allow that. And if you don't know how to love yourself, take my course. Morph into the magic of self love, soul essence self, and ego personality self. AudryeNow, AudryeNow.com/morph, MORPH. If there's any challenge with getting there, I will find my former or somebody new who worked on my website, and they will help you through me because I'm not the one. Okay? Yes, I wrote the course. Yes, I did the course. All that. Well, Source and I wrote it together. Higher Self and I. So, let's get to. I do have some frequency zones. We need beauty in our lives. Create it. Paint something, make something, crochet something, build something. Prepare delicious, yuck, delicious holistic food. I make stuff with chocolate. Oh God, I make a lot of stuff with chocolate. I live in Costa Rica. It grows here. And chocolate by itself, by the way, for the most part, is not at all harmful. Eating too much, well, eating too much of anything could be problematic because it's not balanced. But I sweeten it usually with dates. Aquí se llama dátiles, dates. Can't always get them. And or agave. Sometimes raisins. So there's always something. Bananas, plantain. And yes, I have recipe. Oh, I have a recipe book. Vim Vigor Vitality Vegan. VVVV. I give away samplers of all my books. I have 4 at the moment. Go to the website, AudryeNow, AudryeNow.com, and get your free sampler. And there'll be a recipe. I forgot which one is in there. So, now, how do we begin the healing process? How do we prevent getting sick? Part of it is your mind, how you think, your mindset, your mentality. If you or anyone else has a mentality that they're always going to be sick, I can guarantee they will be. If you have the mentality that you are a healthy, well individual, chances are you will be because you will take steps in accordance with that belief system. Not a casual surface belief system, something deep. Then it gets into what are we? Who are we? What are we? Are we all different because we have different complexions, different hair, different origination points on the earth or off the earth? We will have people being born elsewhere, and we do now. We have hybrids that are human and whatever they may be. And according to some, they're on the earth now, some of it through adoption, some in other ways. And I have a friend who has had experience with somebody that does not come from the earth. That's a whole other story that I may get into another time. So what are we? To me, we're energy. We're light. That's what we come from. That's what we go to. That's what we are. All of us. Do we all behave that way? No. Because most people, no, let me not say most. Because if you operate mostly from ego, you're not coming from light. If all you think about is me, 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 and I certainly think about myself, but that's not all I think about. I'm not doing this podcast just for me. I don't need to hear myself talk. I don't. That's actually funny. I do it for others. And yes, I'm enjoying it. I'm having fun. And why would I do something that I didn't enjoy? It's my life. Make that part of your credo. If you don't love it, if it isn't something that calls you, if you don't have passion and a pull towards something that lights you up, don't do it. Find a way around it. Look, I don't like doing marketing. I don't. As a consequence, I do smaller amounts than creative. I love being creative. I didn't even know I was creative when I was younger. I knew I was intelligent because I am. I knew I was intuitive because I am. I had no idea it was creative. I learned that, when did I learn that? In my 20s or 30s. So you don't know all of what you are. So experiment. So long as you're not hurting anyone and contain it, and you're not harming the planet or the ecosphere, we're all part of it. Check it out. Do it. Find people that have something similar, and as long as I said, this is a big caveat, is it's beneficial for our species and animals and plants and the earth. And when we get to know whoever it is that's visiting us, them too, then we're going to be a larger species. I don't mean we're going to get taller. I'm 4'10" and a smidge. Do I expect to get taller? I do not. Do I expect to stay healthier? I do. I expect to learn new stuff from our species and others, and to incorporate what I choose to enhance my well-being. Yes. Am I going to take a bunch of garbage and put it in myself? No, I don't do that now. And I don't recommend it. Nor do I recommend, what's that thing called, transhumanism, with people putting all kinds of stuff in them. Do I know people will do that? I do know that. I feel our species will be like almost two kinds of species. Some that are part, oh, what do you call it, like Data from Star Trek, and some that are more human, purely human. Do I feel we're going to learn how to do new stuff? Yes. I'm practicing sometimes going into my DNA and tweaking stuff. It's me. Sometimes I haven't quite done this, but I'm going to fiddle around energetically with stem cells within me, not you, to help my growth and development. So do this for yourself, but pay attention to your mindset and allow it to grow and evolve and get better. A lot of people have been conditioned that we're a rotten species, we're dumb, we're stupid, we do horrible things. So, yes, sometimes we are dumb, sometimes we are stupid, and sometimes we do horrible things. I agree with that, but that is not who we are. That is distorted ego. And if that's your belief system, tweak it. Up level your belief system. Start seeing us as souls that are in the process of growing up. Some of us have already grown up. Some of us are brilliant. Have you ever heard Robert Edward Grant speak? OMG, brilliant. He's a polymath, whatever that is. And he's cute. Have you ever listened to Greg Braden, Greggg, Braden, another genius? Then there's also Billy Carson. I don't have to agree with everything any of these people say, and I don't agree with everything they say. However, their brilliance is amazing. Then there's, what's her name? The woman whose last name is Meredith, begins with M. She's also brilliant. And make sure you're listening to women and men, black and white, tan, beige, Asian, all of it. Not only one, but you're only going to get that version and vision of so-called reality. Go beyond that. Go beyond that. brilliant, wise, loving, aware people. We're everywhere. So that's on that. So what else did I say we would talk about? Wait, let me get it back. I didn't write it down, so I can't look at my notes because there aren't any. So one of it was how we grow. The other, right now it's not in my head. So we have a few more minutes to do this podcast. So in terms of the future, I know a lot, oh, getting old. I was terrified of getting old. I still don't want to get old. I have no use for it. As I speak to you here and now, I am 83. My birthday is July, Cancerian, not a Leo, Cancerian. And we are right now in, what's today's date? We're either still in Scorpio or verging into Sagittarius. 23. Probably verging into Sag. So July, August, September, October, November. I am 4 months past. So getting old, take care of yourself. Look at your belief systems. Stop thinking you're getting old. Stop thinking you're getting decrepit. Stop thinking your body is falling apart. Stop thinking you can't do anything. And start doing something. Move your hand if nothing else. I walk pretty quickly. That's probably from coming from New York City, where I and when I didn't like how the streets smelled, because some are disgusting, I would walk very fast when there was a bus, and I ran to get in front of it. So if it did what I call bus farts, which is poison, I wasn't breathing it. Did I look weird? Probably. Did I care? No, I don't. I don't want to look weird, but do I care? No, not anymore. I used to. Don't. Do what benefits yourself so long as it doesn't hurt anyone else. Do what benefits them so long as it doesn't hurt you. Create an appropriate balance. It isn't only, let me do everything for everybody and nothing for me. No. Nor only me. No. No. Create an appropriate balance. It doesn't mean it's like this. You'll know what it is because your heart will feel correct about whatever it is. When it's out of balance, you'll get like a feeling inside that there needs to be a shift. Pay attention to that. That's your intuition and your body wisdom teaching you. And your soul, remember you're a soul? Wisdom teaching you. So do you have to get old? We do change. Otherwise, we'd all be babies in diapers. And who wants that for the rest of our sojourn here? I don't. So take care of the vehicle. Some people call it our avatar body. Take care of it. Keep breathing light into yourself. When you do the breathing attunements, breathe in light. Send white light to the linings of your cells. Send golden light to the nucleus of your cells. Do it every day. Call it from within yourself because we're part of everything. Allow that. Love yourself. You have to be perfect? Good grief, no. How do you define perfect anyway? There is no such thing. It's someone's opinion for that moment. That's all that is. And who are they? They may not be anybody. They may just be a big overblown ego being. Do I want to listen to that? No, I don't. Do you? Make up your own mind. Choose. Ooh. So I see we need to complete. If you remember what the third thing is, let me know. Do communicate with me. So now our appreciations. Thank you for participating with us. Yes, like, love, share, subscribe. This is our podcast to develop and heal and go forward. So thank you. Many blessings to you. May you flourish. May you do well. May you have wonderful health. May you have prosperity. May you do work or take actions that you love, that benefit you and the planet. Thank you Thank you, thank you. Play, 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 share, 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 win, win, win. Bye. Like, love, share, subscribe. Bye-bye.